Hi out there to you. This problem, it's a production possibility frontier. What that means is what's possible to produce given a certain number of resources or inputs at a present period of time. So first one's asked us to plot food on the horizontal axis. So we've done that here, and clothing on the y-axis, the vertical axis. So this first combination right here, 0 food and 420 units of clothing, that's this point right here. We could call that A. So you could even label the points if you wanted to. And then this would be 100 units of food and 400 units of clothing. That could be B, so on and so forth if you wanted to label all of those points. Number 2, China currently produces 100 units of food and 400 units of clothing. So for right here, what is the opportunity cost of moving to here? So opportunity cost is what we give up. So we give up 40 units of clothing to do that. So that's that answer. Number 3, China produces 300 units of, so now we're right here. What is the opportunity cost of additional? So going from here to here. So that would be 100 units of clothing. Why does the additional production of 100 units of food in part C, I think what they mean is right here, number 3, cause a greater trade-off. So it's known as the law of increasing opportunity cost. So the more food that we produce, we have an increasing number of clothing units that we're giving up. And so that the reason is because the resources used for food and clothing are not the same. So when I have different resource input requirements, or what I need to produce one or the other is different, then I'm going to have an increasing opportunity cost the more of one I produce in relative uh, fashion towards the other. And then finally is the production of 200 units of food and 200 units of clothing efficient. So we're just going to go 200 units of clothing, 200 units of food. That's a point right here. Anytime I'm not on this point, so if you label all these, anytime I'm not on that point, on that curve, then I am inefficient. So the answer is no. And so you could say, well, we're inside the curve, or you could produce more of both or more of one without giving up any of the other. And that would mean that we are being inefficient at this point right here, which is number 5.